Ethical Tightropes, a deep dive into the trolley problem and beyond. The screech of metal on metal pierces the air. A runaway trolley hurtles down the track, a harbinger of imminent death for 5 unsuspecting souls. But fate, in a cruel twist, has placed you at a critical juncture. A single action, pulling a lever, pushing a bystander, could alter the course of this tragedy. This, the iconic trolley problem, is not just a philosophical parlor trick, it's a portal into the labyrinth of ethical dilemmas that define our humanity. The trolley problem's power lies in its deceptive simplicity. It exposes the fault lines in our moral compass, forcing us to confront the unsettling reality: sometimes, doing good requires causing harm. But the question lingers: what truly constitutes good in this scenario? Here, 2 titans of ethical philosophy clash. Consequentialism, this school of thought champions actions that maximize overall well-being. In our trolley scenario, pulling the lever, minimizing casualties, emerges as the clear victor. After all, sacrificing one for the greater good aligns with utilitarian logic. Deontological ethics, this framework, however, delves deeper. It emphasizes the inherent rightness or wrongness of actions themselves, irrespective of consequences. Pushing someone, even with the noble intention of saving others, might be construed as a violation of their bodily autonomy. Here, the act itself, the transgression of a fundamental right, carries moral weight. The trolley problem becomes even more intriguing when we delve into its variations, each adding a layer of complexity. The fat man variation: imagine a heftier individual, their sacrifice the only way to stop the trolley. Does the difference in size alter the calculus? Does pushing a specific person based on physical attributes introduce a layer of bias, muddying the ethical waters? The transplant variation: the stakes escalate. 5 critically ill patients await life-saving organ transplants. A healthy stranger emerges as a perfect match. Can their organs be ethically harvested, knowing it ensures the survival of the 5? Here, the sanctity of life clashes with the concept of individual autonomy, creating a heart-wrenching ethical bind. The self-driving car, as autonomous vehicles hurtle into the future, a chilling question arises: what ethical code should guide their decisions in unavoidable crashes? Should they prioritize the safety of the passengers or hapless pedestrians? This variation forces us to confront the ethical implications of entrusting life-or-death decisions to machines. These variations highlight the messy, nuanced nature of real-world ethical dilemmas. Often, there are no clear-cut answers. The best course of action hinges on a multitude of factors: the specific circumstances, the cultural context, and even our own moral intuitions. The trolley problem transcends a mere thought experiment; it becomes a powerful tool for shaping AI development. As artificial intelligence becomes more sophisticated, the trolley problem serves as a training ground. By exploring these scenarios, we can equip AI with the ability to navigate complex ethical situations and make morally sound decisions. Sparking public discourse, discussing these thought experiments fosters open conversations about the values we hold dear. We can explore the principles that should guide our actions in a world brimming with technological advancements and the ethical challenges they pose. The trolley problem may not offer definitive solutions, but it serves a critical purpose. It reminds us that navigating the moral tightropes of life requires a multifaceted approach, critical thinking, empathy, and a willingness to grapple with ambiguity. It underscores the fact that doing the right thing is rarely a straightforward path. However, the effort to discern the best course of action, the constant striving for ethical clarity, is what truly defines our humanity. This exploration is just the beginning. The trolley problem, with its seemingly endless variations, serves as a springboard for further inquiry. It compels us to examine our own moral frameworks, understand the perspectives of others, and ultimately, strive to make the most ethical choices possible in a world brimming with complexity. Deep dive into new ethical tightropes, beyond the trolley problem. The trolley problem may have rattled our moral cages, but the ethical minefield doesn't end there. As society hurtles forward, fueled by technological advancements and social changes, new dilemmas emerge, demanding nuanced solutions. Let's delve deeper into some of these complexities that test the boundaries of our ethical compass. The whistleblowing labyrinth. Imagine yourself embedded within a company on the cusp of a breakthrough technology. However, during the development stage, you unearth a critical flaw, a glitch that could have catastrophic consequences. Do you become a modern-day David facing a corporate Goliath? Blowing the whistle could jeopardize your career, potentially cripple the company, and ignite a firestorm of legal battles. Yet, staying silent risks unleashing a potential disaster. This dilemma forces us to navigate a labyrinth of loyalty, responsibility, and the potential impact of our actions. It compels us to weigh individual gain against the collective good, forcing us to ask, at what point does loyalty become complicity? The algorithmic abyss. Artificial intelligence algorithms are no longer science fiction, they are woven into the fabric of our daily lives, influencing everything from loan approvals to social media feeds. However, these algorithms, like any human creation, are susceptible to bias. They can perpetuate societal inequalities, discriminate against certain demographics, and create echo chambers that reinforce existing prejudices. How do we ensure fairness and ethical treatment in a world increasingly driven by algorithms? This dilemma demands a multifaceted approach. We need to hold developers accountable for creating unbiased algorithms, actively audit and test these systems for fairness, and empower users to understand how algorithms shape their experiences. It's a constant vigilance against the potential for algorithmic bias to widen the digital divide and exacerbate social injustices. The gene editing Pandora's box, CRISPR and other gene editing technologies hold immense promise. They offer the potential to cure previously untreatable diseases, eradicate genetic disorders, and even enhance human capabilities. However, the power to manipulate the very building blocks of life raises profound ethical concerns. Designer babies with predetermined traits, unintended consequences of gene editing, and the potential for misuse by unscrupulous actors all loom large. Where do we draw the line between using this technology for the betterment of humanity and venturing into ethically murky territory? This dilemma necessitates a global conversation about the responsible use of gene editing. We need robust international regulations, open scientific discourse, and a commitment to public education on the potential benefits and risks of this powerful technology. The global resource quagmire, climate change, resource depletion, and population growth pose existential threats to our planet. Addressing these challenges requires international cooperation on a scale never before seen. However, achieving this cooperation is fraught with difficulty. Wealthy nations might be hesitant to sacrifice their economic growth for the global good, while developing nations might struggle to implement sustainable practices without adequate resources. How do we ensure equitable distribution of resources and burdens in the face of these shared challenges? This global dilemma necessitates a shift in perspective. It demands international leadership that prioritizes the collective good, fosters collaboration and knowledge sharing, and champions sustainable solutions that benefit all nations. It's a complex dance requiring a deep understanding of global interconnectedness and a willingness to find solutions that bridge the divides between nations. These are just a few examples of the ethical tightropes we navigate in the 21st century. Unlike the trolley problem with its finite options, these dilemmas often involve complex, interconnected systems with long-term consequences. Addressing them requires a multi-pronged approach that goes beyond simply identifying the problem. Open dialogue as a bridge, fostering open communication and discourse around these issues is crucial. By bringing together diverse perspectives from scientists, ethicists, policymakers, and the public, we can explore the nuances of each dilemma and identify potential solutions. Open dialogue serves as a bridge, allowing us to navigate the complexities of these issues and find common ground. Ethical frameworks as a compass. Developing robust ethical frameworks for emerging technologies is essential. These frameworks should be clear, transparent, and informed by public discourse. They should act as a compass, guiding the development and use of technology in a way that prioritizes human well-being and societal good. Long-term thinking as a foresight. Ethical considerations shouldn't be an afterthought. They need to be integrated into the design and development of technologies and policies from the very beginning. Long-term thinking is critical to anticipate potential problems and proactively mitigate risks. The path forward isn't easy. Ethical dilemmas will continue to evolve alongside our world. But the trolley problem, with its stark simplicity, serves as a powerful reminder: there are no easy answers. The pursuit of ethical solutions is an ongoing journey, a testament to our collective desire to create a better future, a future where technology and progress are harnessed for the benefit of all. It's a continuous effort to grappling with the grey, the never-ending pursuit of ethical solutions. The trolley problem may have rattled our moral cages, but the ethical minefield doesn't end there. As we delve deeper into these new dilemmas, a crucial realization dawns. The answers often reside not in black and white, but in the vast expanse of grey. There are rarely perfect solutions, and the pursuit of ethical action becomes a continuous negotiation between competing values, unforeseen consequences, and the ever-evolving human experience. Here's how we can navigate these grey areas. Cultivating moral humility, recognizing the limitations of our own moral frameworks, is paramount. Accepting that there might be other perspectives with merit, even if they differ from our own, allows for a more nuanced understanding of the issue. Moral humility fosters empathy and encourages us to seek out diverse viewpoints, enriching the conversation and potentially leading to more comprehensive solutions. Prioritizing transparency, openness and transparency are vital in tackling these complex issues. Whether it's disclosing potential biases in algorithms or openly discussing the risks and benefits of gene editing, transparency builds trust and allows for informed public discourse. By shedding light on the inner workings of these technologies and challenges, we empower individuals to engage in meaningful conversations and hold stakeholders accountable. Embracing continuous learning, the ethical landscape is constantly shifting, demanding lifelong learning. Staying abreast of technological advancements, scientific discoveries, and evolving societal norms allows us to adapt our moral frameworks and engage in informed discussions. Continuous learning ensures that our ethical considerations remain relevant and effective in a rapidly changing world. Fostering a culture of ethical decision-making, ethical considerations shouldn't be relegated to isolated debates. Instead, they need to be embedded within our institutions, corporations, and communities. This necessitates fostering a culture of ethical decision-making, where individuals feel empowered to raise concerns, question practices, and advocate for ethical solutions. By weaving ethics into the fabric of our systems, we can ensure that responsible choices become the norm, not the exception. The pursuit of ethical solutions is an ongoing adventure, a constant wrestling with the complexities of our world. The trolley problem, in its stark simplicity, serves as a reminder of the importance of critical thinking, empathy, and the courage to grapple with ambiguity. It's a testament to our collective desire to move beyond the easy answers and navigate the grey areas, ultimately striving to create a future where technology and progress serve humanity, not the other way around. This ongoing exploration of ethical dilemmas is what defines us as a species constantly striving to do better, to be better, in a world brimming with both challenges and opportunities.